My mouthpiece is stuck. This is a very common problem. I get it a lot with students. They come to me and say, my mouthpiece is stuck. It could be caused if the instrument has been dropped and there's been an impact. A very common cause is the child doing this. If you bang the mouthpiece, it does make a bit of a sound. I'll give you a little example. I'm not going to bang it any harder than that. If you bang it, it makes a sound. Actually, that's another way it will get stuck. Or it could just be the temperature has changed, or they've done a long concert, they've been playing a long time, and they've been pushing against it quite hard with their lips, which is something they need to start training themselves not to do. That's the cause. The solution is very simple. It takes about 5 minutes at the most if you have the right tool for the job. If you don't have the right tool, I would personally avoid fixing it. So my advice on this one, first of all, is take it to your teacher, and if they haven't got the tool, take it to a brass specialist repairer. It's a special tool called a mouthpiece puller or extractor, and it's like a vice that clamps on, and as you turn it, it pulls the mouthpiece out nice and straight. The reason it needs to come out straight is that these joins here, or various similar on other instruments, they're a lot weaker, and if you put it in a normal vice and you twist it, it will possibly bend or snap or disattach these joints here, which is a much bigger job to fix and will end up costing you more money. Another common one is people try to use a hammer on it, or a hammer and a wedge or something. That will end up denting the mouthpiece. It might come out, but you're again more likely to cause more damage than you are solving the problem. A lot of people say maybe put it in the fridge, let it cool down, let it heat up. I don't personally recommend that, but the metal will expand and retract with the heat. So I would suggest leave it, keep it nice and safe. If you can get it in your case and put the zips up round to there, do as much as you can without damaging the case or the instrument, and take it to someone who knows what they're doing. You might find if you leave it 24 hours and the weather's changed, it might just pull out. If you give it a good tug, it might come out if you just try a bit harder. Don't force it, but you can give it a good pull. But if it's not coming out with as hard as you try, don't bend it, don't push it. You can give it a tiny twist if you're really careful, but generally I would say it needs to be pulled straight out, or you're going to end up damaging these.